Okay, now I'm going to introduce a tool to you, one tool at a time. Okay, the first tool I'm going to introduce to you is the Insert Edge Loop tool. Okay, again, if you want to make yourself a shelf, don't forget, it's starting to get that time where people make shelves and have fun with that. So again, that's under New Shelf. And then you just type in Jason's to shelf. And yeah, you can't have any numbers in there, but you get the idea. And this pops up. So maybe I want to add something to this, and I use the Insert Edge Loop tool a lot. Control and Shift and click on it, and voila, there it is. So now I can go to it, and this really works good if you are in wireframe unshaded. Okay, that way I can see all these edges. Okay, we're going to put an edge loop, which is a loop of edges all the way around this item, right here and right here. Okay, now when you go back to object mode and mesh smooth it, look at that. It stays true to its form, and it's very, very nice. Okay. All right, so here we go. Another one. If we go into here and insert edge loop and put one here and here, and guess what? We have to do this all the way around the item. Here, here, here. Whoops. Here. Sometimes this tool will fail. When it does, I go back over to the select tool and then re-highlight this tool. For some stupid reason, it now works. Okay. Again, that's braced all the way around. Make sure you have one on each corner. And can you guess what's going to happen when you smooth it? That's right, it stays true, and it's got some cool rounded corners. Okay, so good, good. All right, now, being that we have the square and the cylinder out of the way, and we have a new tool at our disposal with Insert Edge Loop, we also have one more tool to learn. And it's a very powerful tool, and it can screw up a lot of stuff all at once. So use it with caution. But we're going to need it for the lesson. So this is the extrude tool. Okay, this is where people start really getting bad stuff. And I'll show you exactly why. Let's make a box. Okay, grab a face. And this is how it works. You must be in face mode, and it must be a face for right now. You can extrude edges and stuff, but that's bad. Okay, let's grab a face and hit the extrude tool. Okay, so some mindless reason happens where a student will click somewhere else after they hit this tool, and you get this. Okay, and if you look in faces, you'll see that the faces, this one, and this one might make sense. But then you have this little tiny guy here and this little tiny guy. What has happened is the student has extruded and forgot to move for some reason. So if you grab the move tool and move it, you'll find that there is actually two boxes here. So this becomes a little game. Always make sure that when you extrude, you actually move the face or manipulate it in some way, or you will have tucked in faces, which are bad. Okay, so take a few minutes and just kind of extrude. And here's this little widget, and this is how the widget works. I can use the scale method here. Okay, and I can scale in. I can use the scale method here and scale in. Okay. Okay, now what I can do is extrude. Oops. Control Z will redo the extrude. If I extrude extrude out, you see that I have now um, a row of faces going all the way around the part and another box. Okay, also, let's hit extrude and hit this blue little button. Okay, look what happened. Can you see it? Now it's manipulating just a little bit differently. It's manipulating in the fact that it's in the center of the mass. Okay, later on you'll fully understand what this means. Just keep in mind, if you want to scale it perfectly uniformly into the center here, it's quicker to go over to the scale tool and scale in than it is anything else. So again, if you extrude, go to the scale tool, scale in, you'll get a uniform scale. All right, so in the next movie, I'll tell you a little bit more about this.